What's good, collective? This is Twintuitive Tarot, and I am here to do a collective you and your person reading. This is a little bit different than the other readings, even different from the other collective readings. How this is going to work is it's going to be you versus your person, left and right side. Still sticking with the 3 cards out first. 3 cards for each person representing their past, present, and future energies. Then we pull cards back and forth after that. In this reading, I also do archetypal cards and some oracle cards as well. So we really get a good picture of where these two people are at individually and in relation to each other. Again, this is a collective reading, so it can apply to whoever it happens to apply to, if it resonates, of course. That being said, it is general, so it is not love specific. If you do want a love specific reading, check out the collective love reading. This is not that. Although it could be love, it's an open platform, so whatever energies pop out. You know, one person might be more concerned with love than the other person might be more concerned with, you know, pentacle. Anywho, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start here. Again, 3 cards out, past, present, future. It will take just a little longer to get the cards out, because we're doing double, right, at first. Then it'll be straightforward. Cool. Go ahead and start it up with person number 1. Oh, too many. All right. Now, I'll just list off what we got all right here for person number 1, and then I'll pull 2, and then we'll go over what we got. So for person number 1, we've got the world, or I'm sorry, first, the hermit in the past, the world in the present, the magician in the future. Bottom of the deck, strength, Leo season, Leo energy, Virgo energy, Aries energy. A lot of fire. All right, person number 2. All right. Okay. In person number 2's spread, mini spread here, in the past energy, we've got the Fool. In the present energy, we've got the Queen of Wands. In the future energy, we've got Four of Cups. And then we've got a Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck. The sun peeking out under that. Matching that strength energy. That is bottom of the deck for person number 1. Three of Cups. And Three of Coin under. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Person number 1 on this side, in their past, went inward and isolated themselves. They were very much alone. This is a isolated card. We're talking alone. No one, no friends. I'm not saying they don't have it. They're turning their back. They're not like, hey, where is everyone? No, they're like, hermit. It's intentional. We only go into hermit energy when we are in the highest form of introspection or isolation. It can represent several things, but the energy of the hermit is the lantern, is the awareness, is the inner. We're trying to look within, in the dark, indicating we're in a stage of confusion, of darkness. We're in the dark about something, and we need to go inward to light our way through it because we don't know how to see. We can't see. Okay, now this person might have isolated themselves from person number 2. Not might have, they did, from everyone, and no one made the cut on that. Uno. That's it. Now, I just mean that there's no... This isn't a card of like... Say this is a card that is it's representing the moist towelette you get at a dinner after your dessert. Okay? What came before that? A lot of things in the past, meaning we're further along. Okay? This is way at the end. Now we're thinking, like, all I'm trying to indicate is that this is a result of being left in the dark. It's like we were everything shut, all the lights shut off one by one. And the feeling is that person was just in the dark and then decided, this is like, well, fine, then I guess I'll just go within and have to create my own light. But it was necessary for them because they were in the dark. Super necessary for them. And wow. Whoever this person is that went hermit, went deep and dug deep, they became their light. They became their inner light, for sure. This person is outside in the springtime. It couldn't be brighter. It's white. And I'm pretty sure it's the only card in that deck that is the color like white. It couldn't get more bright. So this the energy, I mean, just reserved and unsure, and we're in the dark, and we're kind of scared, and we're kind of sad, but we're being strong because we're digging deep. It's like this very like dense, complex, profound state to be in. It's you're growing. It's like when you're growing, it's like it hurts kind of, you know. Growing pains is like hermit. You're enduring the pain, which is the darkness, but you're growing, which is the light, you know? And when you finally are done and you bloom, these fucking lyrics, oh my God. To come into their own, this was absolutely necessary. This hermit period of, they would have never gotten here if they hadn't grown, right? And you can't grow without doing this. Else you're just following other lights. You're never using your own, and you will never get to this state. You will never, ever. Yeah. So this person decided to take the hard trail, which is the one that led to this, instead of taking the easy trail, which led them there and back again, and there and back again. This person is in their power now. We went from lost and in the dark to we are in our power. The Magician, that is, I know I have the power. Yeah. This isn't just like, there is nothing weak about this person. They are illuminated. They know who they are. They know who the fuck they are. And when you know who you are, then you know what you're capable of. When you don't know who you are, you struggle a lot, because when you don't know who you are, your environment doesn't harmonize with you. Nothing harmonizes with you. You feel lost. That's all a part of playing this weird energetic Marco Polo with your higher self. Marco Polo, holy shit. You know, Marco, this lantern, Polo, higher self, till you get there. And when you understand that polo is not pointless, you know, when you realize, you know, I do have a lantern I can use. That requires you understanding that about yourself. And if you never got that far, then you couldn't get to this energy where I know I'm in my power. I know I'm here. I'm here. I'm out here. Magician is manifesting. He's the magician. He's got one of every element that everything in this world is made up of, which is pentacles, the material, cups, the emotion, the feelings, wands, the passions, swords, the words, the communication, the clarity, the air around it all. The Magician has one of each, representing, well, we got a Costco to our disposal, and we have to cook dinner. What do we need? What do we want? First of all, what do we want? The world represents cycles. This is super representative of, we went into hermit mode, into the darkness, we bloomed into a new cycle. What are seasons? Cycles, right? This is like with the springtime. Not necessarily, it could be, but This is a new cycle with this person, and they are in magician energy because they understand that they have one of each thing. I am capable. I know who I am. Therefore, I know what I can do, which is anything. So, that being said, what do I want to manifest? It seems to be with a person, and I'm assuming it's this other person. Bottom of the deck is strength. Strength to stay here. It's like you're just learning how to ride a bike without training wheels, and there's like that time period where you kind of have to concentrate on not falling. Just be strong, just keep going, and and it is, you're scared kind of, and it's the feeling of like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall, this line's gonna fall. It's like, no, I'm not, I'm good, I got it. It's having that energy to do this, because we came from here. Even though we're here, it's like, I don't know why I'm thinking of this old school ass movie, Susie Q, but she was, that little girl and her dad got taken out from the street, and a, rich lady came and took her from rags to riches and dolled her up, and she's this whole new little girl, right? She's not on the street anymore. She's like got some rich lady like showering her with all the finest pampering to, And it's like this, she did kind of struggle with like not falling back into bad habits that she caught from being in survival mode on the street, and it's hard to stay in this energy. It's not like you get there and it's done. You can lose it all just as fast as it's up to you, right? The Magician. So it looks like this person, to sum it up, hermited, went away, needed to go about as deep as one could. But they did the work, and now they're in a new cycle, one of illumination of self. We reflect, everything is a reflection of us, right? So this person, pretty bright. They are reflecting. They want to manifest how they're feeling. They want to match themselves energetically now that they feel this cycle. And this is present energy. And what's future is the Magician, which is manifesting something, particularly with the person. All right. Now, let's do person two. Person two is the Fool in the past energy. Queen of Wands in the present. Four of Cups in the future. Two of Cups on the bottom. So, super interesting. I love doing cross deck readings. Okay. The Fool is the past energy. The Fool is obviously very free, very light, about as light-hearted and carefree, almost to the point of being foolish. But really, the Fool to me is like, who cares if you think he's stupid or I think he's stupid? Look at him. He's stoked. He's the Fool, which is why he's a fool, because we're like, you shouldn't be stoked. You should be sad. You're on the edge of a cliff. Look at you. You're in rags. Look at you. Look at you with your little, tiny little sack. Okay? What are you? You're a fool. Chasing rainbows. Don't even have a map. Maybe we're the fools because dude looks pretty happy. this person went into hermit mode. At the same time, this person liberated themselves from something. So like, I don't know, it's kind of, it's like a natural disaster happened and there were two people together, and do you go back to camp and figure out what you're gonna do and make a game plan, put it together and execute? Or do you just say, fuck it, grab what you can carry and get moving? These two people did the opposite. This person went back to camp to figure out a game plan. This person said, fuck it, I'm out. This isn't where, there's a storm. Storms are bad. We don't want to be here. I know that much. I'll figure it out. I'm about taking risks. I really don't care if I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. I'll figure it out. I'll find a place. I'll figure it out. This person's like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but they're doing it in different ways. They're figuring it out by going in. This person's figuring it out as they go, by going out. Present energy. Person 2 is the Queen of Wands. If you're embodying the Queen of Wands energy, you are extremely creative, passionate. She's Queen of Passion. So, also sex, like, she's hot. And in order to embody that hot energy, you gotta feel pretty damn good too. Confidence levels up there. But she's the Queen of Wands, so. She's also kind of like intuitive, mysterious, with that black cat. A very powerful Queen of Passion energy, right? And then we got this person in the World energy, and that blossoming into a new cycle of self, right? Like they bloomed into their version of that, essentially, right? We got the flowers, it's like each different but the same, just like how these two people were kind of dealing with the same, they were figuring it out but different. These people are both currently embodying a very strong, passionate, confident, assured energy. The energy is matching. Now what's super interesting, because they reflect very, again, it's like hide away, jump in, jump out. Come out a queen. You know, it's like we both did what we needed to do type energy. And then I'm going to offer this. Now that I'm in my power, I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to offer this. I'm going to create this. This is clearly an ask, a response, you know? We know what this person is saying because they're the question. They're facing us. Clearly it's very clear. And being the magician energy, it's like manifest. Also, he's holding a sword, a wand. So, yeah. Which is passion. Queen of Passion, it's a wand. Queen of Passion, take my passion, essentially, symbolically. This person is clearly the one on person 2, the one that needs to decide what they're like, even the body language is like, huh? This person is not, this is the moment where they just presented the wand and spoke. This is also indicative of physically connecting, offering physical connection. Like wands are, you know, wand, would you like my wand? Yeah, so I get it to be much deeper than that though, considering we went all inside our subconscious and had this whole transformative experience, and yeah, it's not, I don't, you know, anyway, it's a very sturdy, it's not just flimsy whatever, here's just this offer. It's like, no, solid. Look at his body language. Where this person, it's like he asked the question and now this person hasn't responded yet. And that's the future energy for this person. And for person 2, we have the 4 of Cups, which is a cup being offered to someone. A particular cup that is an opportunity that is important. It's important. It's like this card is not looked at as like a, oh, thank God they didn't take that cup. I mean, sometimes it is if you really surround it with other cards. Usually this is a missed opportunity. This is like, oh, you were supposed to take that cup and you didn't. The star, the hand from the clouds, the universe, and all that fun shit. And that person's like, no. And this person's like, So clearly this person is, and this person is, then the bottom of the deck, for this person, we have strength, and this is all yellow. This it goes together. Strength, Three of Cups, Three of Coin. Here, we have the King of Pentacles, the Sun, Two of Cups, and the freaking Ace of Cups under that, and the High Priestess. God dang, and the fucking... Wow. All right, so... And the Ace of Swords, where the Ace of Cups is on this side. Oh, wow. Okay. This person's going to offer this person something. What they're offering is a wand. This person doesn't want a wand. This person wants a cup. They want the Ace of Cups from someone to give them the Two of Cups, because that is what makes them happy. They know this. Without a shadow of doubt, period, dot, intuitively, yes. Okay. Person with the wand. God, these cards are laid out perfectly shuffled. Person with the person on this side. Okay, look. This person's going to offer a wand. This person doesn't want a wand. It might be that sexual energy that I was mentioning earlier, how wands can represent that. I think maybe this person see, and originally I thought it was a sword when I had to look closer at it, because I was like, swords or communication. I thought he was offering a message, but then I saw it was its wand, so I was like, oh, it's a passionate gesture, which is good, but that's not a cup. That's purely passion. That's not emotional at all. And this person's like, nope. You see this? These are cups. I only want cups. So they're looking at cups right now. They're not looking at that offer. They're looking at cups because they don't want a want. And the challenge here for this person is to deal with being in this energy. You don't feel good when you're doing that. You're not like, yeah, that's not what I want. You're like, fuck, no. No, I don't want that shit. The fuck? And the challenge, and in order to do this, they have to know deeply that they want that. And they're being offered that. It's like, that's not, they want this. Yeah. After this happens, that's not a good feeling for this person. So they have to muster up strength to turn their 3 of Cups. I'm sorry, this is funny because you'll see. To transform a 3 of Cups into a 3 of Coins. All right, y'all, if you're from the tarot world or even newcomers, even if you don't know ish, you know one thing about the 3 of Cups, and everybody knows what that is. Third-party situations, too many people. They're pretty. There's lots of them. They all look the same though, don't they? They do. So this person, who also kind of looks like them, just saying, musters strength and harnesses this into this. These couldn't be more opposite energies. If you know a little more about tarot, you know what 3 of Coin always represents. That's concrete endeavors. Signing a lease, getting married, commitment. We're etching in stone. That's what that's meant to represent. And with the sun, that's something that's there forever. This is a long-term commitment. This is like, how many do we want tonight? Opposite fucking energies. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of strength. I'm not saying nothing about women. I'm just saying she looks like she's dressed up to go to the fucking ball, and she's like wrangling a full-grown lion by herself. Not an easy thing to wrangle. My. And then, it leaves the person on this side being Nine of Wands, and Five of Swords, which is bummed out, bruised ego, defensive. And then we contemplate. What's that? Hermit. So this person went into hermit mode to what? To heal themselves. And they come in charging, fast, crazy communication, which was that Eight of Wands that we saw. Oh, that was a different thing. Sorry. But the Magician. We're doing this. And then on both sides, you had the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Swords. In order to get the Two of Cups that this person wants, because Four of Cups, rejection, no. I want a cup. That's this side. I want a cup. Ace of Swords. This person makes a cut. That's what making a cut is. Yeah, making a cut. To make this Three of Cups a Two of Cups. It's clear what these two people want. So what's interesting, I will note though, this person does not have any cups in the reading, even beyond these cups. This is where their emotion lies. This is where they are occupied. And even the transformation, yes, this is like solid, this is concrete, this is like all the things, but like this has nothing to do with emotions or even love. And there's still hella people up in here. Like there's still 3 people. Yeah, we just turned it into pentacles. So it's more just like, let's work together. And this person's like, ugh. I have a feeling I don't wanna. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pull some archetype cards real quick and see what do we got, because this is a perfect time for the archetype cards. Because now that we kind of have a feel for like where this person came from, is currently at, and how they will be responding to the future energies at hand, which is this coming at them. And this is the Magician going at them, right? Saying that this will be the issue at hand. Will they do this? And if they do this, it will be this. This person, she's kind of dope, right? No, I don't want that. I want, because that's what I have. I have this. And if I find someone with that, then this. Party. This person has a different kind of party going on. Each their own. But that's just not what this person wants. So this person counteracts that offer with, how about it's kind of like, no, I want a cup. I don't want no, I'm not doing 3 of Cups. I'm 2 of Cups. I'm either Ace of Cups by myself or I'm 2 of Cups. Yeah? No 3 of Cups. Because if you come at me with a fucking 3 of Cups, I'm a 4 of Cups your ass. this person. That's that energy. Like, no, don't care. No. And Queen of Wands, she's sassy. She's fiery. And kind of a bad bitch with this black cat. She's like a little punk rock. Like, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, come at me. It's a little feisty. It's a little feisty. So now that we know where these people are coming from, and this person, now that it's made, in the future it will be made clear, or if it hasn't already, that this is the energy presented for this side, with this, in response to this. So person on this side cuts down the cups so they can, well, maybe not, they don't cut down the cups is the thing, actually. That's the problem. They don't cut anything down, they just change it. Yeah? They're kind of like, okay, no, like, there's no Three of Cups, but like, we're still friends. With the 3 pool maids that like to come over and clean my pool every single day, twice a day. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Like, okay. And it's like, no thanks. And they're like, dude, if you come over, it's the nicest pool. Like, don't mind them. They're just here to clean the pool, and they, you know, they're fine. We're just friends. This is a different relationship. Look, we're just professionals here. Look, they're just hanging my pentacles for me. And with this 3 of Cups and that 3 of Pentacles, that is like bullshit. It's not bullshit. It's just not, like, person's like, hey, wand? Yeah, I got 3 of Cups, but like, look at this wand. Huh? And this person's like, I have Ace of Cups, okay? So clearly, if you don't have Ace of Cups to make a 2 of Cups, then get the fuck on. And this person's like, oh, right, yeah, my 3 of Cups will, like, you know, they're just, how about they're just, you know, I don't send my other 3 girlfriends home. I just let them know. They know. But they can stay living there, and they're working on the pool like they're supposed to, even though they turned into my girlfriends last time. They're not. You don't, when someone rejects the 3 of Cups for the 2 of Cups, it's, this person's trying to negotiate, especially since it's using Pentacles. Oof, yep, that's it. They're trying to negotiate. Look, it's not 3 of Cups. Look, it's not 3 of Cups. It's 3 of Pentacles. Friends. And yeah, this person's like, nope. You don't, this is negotiating, right? This is like, hey. Yeah. This is like, hey, party for 4? And this person's like, sorry, we only have like, I only have literally one seat next to me. So like, sorry, there's no seats. There's not enough. And then this person's like, oh, well, do you have like a, I don't know, like a bar seats for 4? And she's like, no, I just said I only have one other seat. And he's like, yeah, but we asked for food. This isn't food, this is drinks. This is different. So, and those aren't even really seats, because those aren't at a table, it's at a bar. So it's actually different. Can you do that? I'd really appreciate it. On this side, we've got Father. We'll go over in just a second. The archetype cards are so dope. They got archetype listed with the light and shadow attributes. Samaritan on this side, person 2. And pull 3. Ooh. Engineer on this side, person 1. Storyteller, this side here, person 2. Ooh. Last card for person 1 on the archetypes. Fucking, whew. One more for this side, person 2. Oh, that's a blank. My bad. Pull those out. Okay. Hermit. Yep. Okay. Wow. As much as this person has grown, because they have, they're almost jumping the gun. It's like the flowers aren't in full bloom yet. They're still not offering a 2 of Cups, right? But they're willing to change things, but not offer. Unfortunately, they are still very, very obviously, from these cards, coming from their shadow side. And I'll just read these to you. We've got, first one actually here was the Father. This person could be a father. The shadow attribute here is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Advocate, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Child, nature. You see that there. Tendency to abuse people, animals, and the environment. Engineer, reliance on mechanic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. meaning head over heart at the, oh, that's that side, cost of emotional consequence. All right. This person is trying, you know, oh, can I offer you this instead? They know that they're getting one over. They know, they heard the hostess. They're not hard of hearing. They heard her. They know. They know. They're trying to push over. That's abuse of power. That's trying to abuse your use of logic. Remember what I said? Oh, but I'm saying it's the bar. See, but no, but it's not Three of Cups. It's different. It's this. I'm painting it this. It's Pentacles. Reliance on mechanic solutions without regard for emotional consequence. Here's the solution to your Four of Cups. How about I give you a Three of Pentacles? Some fighting over that. This person using reliance on the solution without regard to what this person said. You see what I'm saying? He heard her. He's not hard of hearing, disregarding it and using this logical, mechanical solution without regard for whatever emotional consequence is cast outside of it. Embracing negative causes or committing to cause for personal gain. Does that benefit her? Does that help? No, it sounds like actually it puts her in a bind. It's pressuring, it's frustrating, it's belittling, it's all the things. So, sounds like a negative cause for personal gain. That's a nice wand you got, bro. Was I asking for a wand? Does she have a wand out? And I'm like, no, dude. She's kind of like, in that picture, like the body language is like, And the tendency to abuse people. I mean, I think this person and this person were in a previous dynamic that came apart, and this person reclused while this person liberated. And I think this person felt abused. Straight up. And that's why them separating was like liberation. While for this person, they... All right. Exorcist is freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Hermit, which is interesting on this side. There is a lot of mirroring energy. I think these two people mirror each other a lot. You know, they each kind of stubbornly want what they want. And they're each kind of not budging. Anyway. Yeah, this person over here seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life that serves personal creativity. Yeah, this person is the queen of creativity. So, storyteller. The ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. This person's a creative. They see symbolisms. They speak wisdom in symbolism. They have the ability to experience and express life through symbols. Yeah, I can tell this person is not accepting much less. They are way high vibing. They are not. Yeah. This is like a fucking Hooters or some shit. Anyways. No, hate on Hooters. It's just opposite energy is why it's funny. It's like I said, they're beautiful. They fine. There's no question about that. Samaritan refines capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. This person over here has a hard time ignoring this person. A person that for most people would prefer to ignore. They're not pleasant, I think, sometimes. And a little self-absorbed. I mean, they're about personal gain. While this person is, capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. That's like lending a hand to someone hanging off a cliff to someone who just tried to push you off. Bottom of the deck, we've got child. This is mutual energy. I have a feeling, considering every freaking card was light energy for this side and shadow energy for that side. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna pull. I haven't hit an hour mark yet. That was my cutoff. So I'm gonna pull some cards to understand what this growth is, because maybe it's the right growth, it just isn't enough of it or something. It's like it's not fully cooked and this person's trying to offer cookie dough and this person's like, that's gonna make me sick. I'm trying to eat Thanksgiving dinner, but thanks. You can go give it to those children who like to eat cookies and candy for every meal because they don't know what's good for them. Mutual energy is child, magical. The light attribute is seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes: pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. What did I just say I wanted to pull cards about? What growth is present? Because we got this Two of Cups counteroffer with a Three of Coin. It's not the correct answer. And this card, the shadow attribute, mutual energy here. They don't believe, this person is in disbelief. They haven't fully illuminated yet because they don't believe in miracles, which means they don't believe, I mean, I know this sounds a little cheesy, but miracles essentially just means that anything is possible. And if you don't believe that you can do anything, if you don't believe that you are creating your reality, if you just say that, or if you have never even heard of the fucking concept, or if you're living here, you're depressed. I'm sorry, you just are. It's because they don't believe. That's what the shadow side says. It's because they don't believe, and because not only do they not believe that anything is possible, but they also don't believe that energy or that their actions have any say in their growth. Basically, they want to show up to a class and they haven't done the prereqs. It's like, bro, you're showing up to 4th year trigonometry, okay? You haven't even done pre-algebra. What the fuck are you doing here? And they're like, what? I'm good. What? Yeah. Trigonometry, what? Trigonometry. And the person here is like, you're silly. You have a lot. It's because they don't believe. Belief in the person's ability to turn it around. It's not the correct answer. And this card, the shadow attribute, mutual energy here. They don't believe, this person is in disbelief. They haven't fully illuminated yet because they don't believe in miracles, which means they don't believe, I mean, I know this sounds a little cheesy, but miracles essentially just means that anything is possible. And if you don't believe that you can do anything, if you don't believe that you are creating your reality, if you just say that, or if you don't even, never even heard of the fucking concept, or if you're living here, you're depressed. I'm sorry, you just are. It's because they don't believe. That's what the shadow side says. It's because they don't believe, and because not only do they not believe that anything is possible, but they also don't believe that energy or that their actions have any say in their growth. Basically, they want to show up to a class and they haven't done the prereqs. It's like, bro, you're showing up to 4th year trigonometry, okay? You haven't even done pre-algebra. What the fuck are you doing here? And they're like, what? I'm good. What? Yeah. Trigonometry, what? Trigonometry. And the person here is like, you're silly. You have a lot to learn. They're not fooled for one smidgen of a second by this. What? Not for 1 second. Why this person is seeing not a, what are you, liar? This person's giving them a smile. This person's like, you're silly. Which allows this person to stay, what? They think that this person is being soft with them. When really, yeah, they're being kind, But in terms of their opinion on the matter, soft is far from. They're being kind, but their softness, their kindness that's being perceived is based in their belief in the person's ability to turn it around. Kind of like that naive Bible camp counselor who like has all the faith in the world in this one little kid who's just, the troublemaker, and he's like, I believe in this kid, and this kid keeps pulling one over on the guy because he knows that, he believes in him, so he's abusing it to go and fuck off and get away with it. And what the kid doesn't realize is that the counselor's not stupid. The counselor's not like, oh, you swear you're not going to do it again? Okay. I believe you. No. The counselor knows where they're at. The Samaritan, the teacher, storyteller, this person, they know where they're at. They know who they're dealing with. They understand that this person is in Three of Cups energy. They understand this person's got a lot to learn. They're being kind. This person's kindness was mistook for weakness by this person. That's why the personal gain, the tendency to abuse. What did I say that kid was doing? He was abusing it. And I use church counselor because it's just like an example that this counselor is on a moral level, spiritual, emotional level. They are like, they're almost trying to pray it into existence. Like they see the kids struggle. It's like all of that. And when they get the call, they're like, hey, your star student's in the office again. Guess for what? Doing the shit again that he always does. Getting in fights or doing the drugs or running away or self-harm or whatever the fuck. And you think he's surprised? Oh, not my star student. No, he's like disappointed. He's like, fuck, he still hasn't learned yet. God, I really thought we were getting somewhere. Like, fuck. And then goes and talks to the kid and they're like, no, I'm totally good. No, seriously, I'm done this time. I'm actually done this time, I swear. Yeah. I'm done. I won't do those drugs ever again, I swear. I won't drink ever again, I swear. I'm over 21. But I'm still gonna go to bars, but I'm fine. No, but I'm telling you, I'm done being like that, but I'm still gonna go to bars. That's what that. And the counselor's like, okay, that's cute, you're silly. You're not fooling me. If you think you're convincing me that you can do that just because I'm sending you off with a smile to go your own way, doesn't mean that I think what you're doing is, that you're fooling me. They believe that everything is possible. They have a capacity to help those that you would prefer to ignore. Here's your star student, the one that's preferred to be ignored. Well, he's mine because I will help. People are like, you're stupid. Why would you help that kid? He's a lost cause. And like any church counselor who's, I see he's a good kid. Good kid. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards, like I said, real quick. Moving forward and advice for this side. Okay, let's pull some cards on this side. God. You'll see why I'm puffing and puffing in a second. Huh. Okay. All right. This person, what's coming at them is the Tower. An abrupt change that needs to happen. Towers are necessary. Change. Universe comes in and changes it for you if you don't do it. Straight up. And boy, does it happen like a tower. It destroys everything. 6 of Coins. It's a tower that's bringing balance to an imbalanced situation, whatever that is. See all those hands? Imbalanced situation. And you got the 5 of Coins in your advice. Whatever happens with this Tower, don't get sad about it, because for this person, because if you do, it is just, we're going back. Moving forward is the Tower. Moving backward is here. It's one way or the other. And this person is trying to move forward without a tower, without a real change. And their advice is, what's coming is the Tower, though. So whether they do it themselves, or it happens to them, or it happens on its own, I don't know, but the Tower's coming. And the advice is to not be sad about it, because it's balancing the scales, because it's what's needed in a very unfair situation, particularly to do with money, because it's coins. Okay, and on this side, what's coming towards this person is a King of Wands. Wonder who that is. And a 10 of Cups. And it looks like this person over here is going to be coming back again. Again. Yes, I say again, because you already exhibited the 4 of Cups. This is after that. So you already were like, nope, nope, nope. Well, this person, King of Wands, to signify the guy offering the wand, the same guy, yeah. But showing up in this person's world. And what's he bringing with him? And is the 10 of Cups. Or he sees this person as the 10 of Cups. That's who they're moving towards, is the 10 of Cups. And that's all cups. And it's the biggest amount of cups you can have, or largest, whatever. And this person's advice is to also not be sad about it. Sad about whatever, because that makes them very defensive and it pushes away this. It's not 3 of Cups, it's a 10 of Cups. And the advice is, don't do this. We're looking down, we're just concerned with getting it away. We're not really looking up, or we're just get away, get away, get away. The advice is, don't do that. to this person, and I can understand why. But looks like they upped it by 7, in fact, which is confusion, which means they're out of confusion. They're not confused. Probably because the tower came. Whether they brought it or something, it always gives clarity. You see real clear once the tower's down. Wow. Well, that about covers it, I'd say. Shit. We need a whole new boba after that. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.